Hello, everyone. This is Shrike playing more Commander Quest. And still going through, we're almost there, through all of the different commanders and showing my favorite commander skills and starting relics on, a fairly average difficulty. You do have to have won at least 10 times to get up to Ascension 11, so it's not exactly easy for most people, but it is more of a representative of what the average person would experience rather than the bleeding edge, very difficult Ascension 20. So I really like the starting relic, the Book of Forging Secrets, because making Forge free is really, really powerful. You just always get the better effect of any Forge card. So I can just always get 2 protection from this, no matter what. That is extremely strong. And for commander skills, the movement it's good, but a lot of the times I just don't plan around being able to speed up my troops like that. I'd much rather everything be consistent. Personal preference in that regard. Plus, movement speed, while great to finish things off quickly, that's really the best use for it. To get over to the enemy commander, it's not gonna help you in a lot of other cases. 8 doors, golden lock formation. It's random debuffs. It could be anything. It could just be they get minus attack range, or minus attack speed, or it could give them a flame. It's not always that great, and it's just so unreliable. A lot of the times in strategy games, you're trying to remove as much randomness as possible, and this is just pure random, so you can't really plan around what it's going to be. And it costs 2 mana. Maybe you could gamble with it if it was 1 mana. There is an event that makes it cheaper, but I wouldn't count on it. Now for 3 mana, you get 3 Rain of Flame Arrows, which are 0 cost cards, which steal a little bit of damage and also set things aflame. So you can break protection, for instance, and then have them burn down with a flame. It's pretty useful. 3 mana is a lot, but you also get 3 cards to place wherever you want strategically. It's very great and flexible. The other starting relics, Declaration of Intent, you get a free mulligan. In any card game, that's good. I don't find it that as powerful in this game because you have a lot of card draw options, a lot of deck rigging options. It's not as needed in this particular game just because they empower the player so much that this, while it's great in the early games before you've leveled up your meta currency and all that stuff, later on you've got more options available to you. You've got all the cards unlocked, all the relics unlocked. You know what you're doing. You know what's available to you. And Crouching Dragon statue, this would be awesome if it didn't also increase the cost. But increasing the mana of tactics cards by 1, but they get used 1 more additional time, so they get used twice. It's really hard to justify that. Spending 2 mana on Rain of Arrows to do 8 damage? No, it's technically it's even worse than that. It would be 4 times 2. There's a food that does that for free. So yeah, Book of Forging Secrets. Let's go. I'm going to take the rare relic. Draw 1 additional card whenever drawing a tactics card. That's nice. That is quite nice. Because Rain of Arrows will no longer be a dead draw. And Defensive Metallurgy, while fantastic, does still cost 2 mana until we enhance it. Then it becomes 1 mana. We'll get through our deck quite a bit faster because we got 2 tactics card and they will draw an additional card along with it. So that's quite nice. So we want to go down here, get the letter in chapter 1, which means we're going this way. I think I want the double enhance. And maybe we can get an event in here. And we're kind of dodging all the danger battles, which would give better rewards, but alas. Okay, I'm gonna just kill all those with rain of arrows. For once, that is actually quite good. I think it's better to have the miners out. Because they will take... These are 1/1s. These take 4 hits each to kill. And the 4 damage to the bolt spitters, which is normally better than the miners. Doesn't really matter against 1/1s. Therefore, I'm just going to play everything out. And we will slowly waddle our way over to kill the trouble. Now, if we ever are like... We can always flaming arrows in a lot of these cases. If you're playing this on difficulty 20, flaming arrows in this combat are fantastic. All these will be 2/2s with protection on turn 1. Well, you know what deals with that really well? Flaming arrows. Hard counters it. But outside of difficulty 20, everything's fine as is. But to show you the free forge, I don't have 10 steel, but we can still get the 2 protection on them. Isn't that great? Kaboom. Gyrocopter. Since we have free forge, in theory, we will have a lot of steel. A lot more steel than normal. So a gyrocopter is possible. But I'd have to really lean into that. The other way to play free forge is to just not go into steel whatsoever. But we did grog last time with Saladin. So we probably won't go grog, so we'll probably still go steel. So maybe I can do it. It is very tanky, so even if it can't shoot steel, it at least buys you time. It's a fun card too. It does very well against stuff like this if you have any amount of steel whatsoever. Speaking of, I could... I mean, sure. I think his area damage is enough to just one-shot all of those. No, it's not. And now he's got no ammo, so he's just kind of useless. He's just a flying wall. But that's okay. We love him anyways. Let's get our steel going so he can shoot again. Not that it helps much. And there's that few enemies. But with Gyrocopter constantly sucking up all of our steel, it's going to be a little difficult to play anything else that requires steel. At least for a while. We need contract miners, and we need really anything that will, maybe like steel diggers. I want protection. I think we can do that. That'll be enough damage to win. So I want this food. No, we've got arrows. I don't really need that. I'm gonna re-roll these. Steelbringer. So forge, we can just always forge for free. However, they're offering us steel digger, which is a lot of steel, which is what we want. I want them both. I want them both so bad. This is, I think Steelbringer leans more into what we want. As much as I want plus steel, Steelbringer is definitely the better of the options. Because you can turn into a very long-ranged attacker that ignores defense. It is a card that it's worth putting into Wacky Lab and just winning that way. It's really that good. And then I'm just going to play... some stuff up here to clean that up. Yeah, look how powerful they are. Well, now they're all hurt, but they're gonna just deal their damage to the Breed Wolf and move on with their lives, but I could give them protection. And then they get to attack 3 times. They each of them gets to do 27 damage to him. As you can see, flap, flap, and he's dead. That's really good. Do I want the tea? I don't really need the tea right now, but it's probably better to have than not have. Another gyrocopter. I think side path search is probably more useful to us. We don't have any free placement stuff, I don't think. Yeah. So that does solve some potential problems we'd have. I think making this cheaper is the best thing we got. That's a card we want to be playing as much as possible. I don't want... Do I want it? No, I don't want the faceless one. It's cool, but not in this particular deck. Well, if I'm going to use this, I may as well make it considerably better. Double the damage. All right, give me a good relic. Something really good, like plus steel now. Okay. Counterattack damage up is not that relevant most of the time. Most of the time. These have 7 range. It's not the greatest opening hand ever. I think if I have the gyro bomber just absorb damage and have the bolt spitter shoot, it'll work out. Maybe. Because otherwise this watchtower would be killing. Oh, well. I can ignore defense, which means no armored won't matter for stopping the Steelbringers. And I can probably distract them. Oh man, see, they're so good. They're so good. I really need to kill the stuff on top though. Before they kill my Steelbringers. Okay, we're good. Because this thing actually got the fire. Alright, well, time to win, shall we? I could give these all protection. Was that enough damage? Probably not. But it is fun. Either way, we win next turn, if not this turn. Oh, we easily win this turn. Excellent. Random brew. Let's re-roll. We would like forge stuff. Mass ambush. I don't really like mass ambush as much as free placement. Because I like to if you play this and then start the round, you lose the effect. That's the only reason I don't like it. Steel Allegiance, while good. Oh, another Steelbringer. I mean, okay. The more of them, the better, in theory. Get the letter. Get to go to a wacky lab. And I'm going to put this one in. Reduce mana by 1. Reduce attack range is fine. Because when it becomes ranged, it gains most of that back anyways. Let's enhance. Now it's a 0 cost. Which will be fantastic. Quite often. That's just incredible value. It costs literally nothing to play. Well, I'm going to save our side path search for a better card than a miner. Because this is not enhanced, so it does exhaust. Most unfortunately. All right. So he's 5 range, which is not the worst. That's probably fine. That was a very efficient turn in terms of resources. I do have 1 mana left, so it wasn't perfect, but no, my big powerful dudes, which I just drew again anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hooray! How do I want to do this? Probably just like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I kind of ignored the archers here. I would like to fire. I would like the flaming arrow, but... I mean, these are really weak, actually. Kill these. Do that. They will burn for a little while. Oh, we're good. Okay. We're fine up top. I should have side pass searched these. I forgot. Oh well. Plus a little time with the sheep. Just a little tiny bit of time. No, my face. Oh, not my face, but my dude's up top. Okay, arrows definitely worthwhile. I think this is also just too good to pass up. Now these are shielded, so they're taking less damage, but not from our Steelbringers, who ignore. I think I'm gonna keep doing this on bottom. Then shield breakers up top, maybe. Wow, them shooting across this is crazy. Keep doing this and even this. We're not really getting to use the Dragocopters much because we just don't have a steel generation for it. But that's okay. Maybe eventually we will. But as you can see, just being able to play that constantly is... I mean, who wouldn't want to play 9 attack cards that ignore defense at range every single turn, basically? It's just wild. For free. Don't have to pay anything. All it costs me is a card draw. There's nothing better in my deck to draw, so that's not even a cost. That's just a bonus. And now we are, well, the battle's over, so there you go. Red notice. Our deck is very, very cheap, which is kind of a running thing. Something I actively try to build toward is making our deck as cheap as possible, especially for the hidden chapter. We don't have much area damage. We got the Gyro Bomber, but it's not reliable. I have no way to really activate the Tavern's Line Breaker, though. Heavy Drinker could work, but it's just not worth the 3 mana. I think we just skip. I think we're just happy with what we have. Owlbear is good always, but at the same time, Let's get some gold. We can go to a shop. Perhaps, if there is one. Let's get extra events because they can turn into cool stuff. An enhancement. Oh, the shop is down here, which of course I missed because of the letter. Oh well. And you know what? That is just what it is. Sometimes you're not always perfectly lucky, and that's fine. Now I'm losing my gold anyways. So they're gonna spawn ambush guys on the bottom and cav on top. So Gyro Bomber on bottom would be much better, but I'm not going to have the mana for it. Don't think. I'm going to just hope that we can deal with it next turn. What we draw. We'll be totally fine up top. We just have to deal with down bottom. Hey, look. Problem solved. They're all dead. Do that just as a backup. Oh yeah, just deleted them. And then killed them. That's so incredibly powerful. My goodness. Strategic resource? That's just 0 cost, draw 2 cards. If I enhance it, it'll be draw 3 cards. Ooh, I get some options here. First card you play triggers twice, last will effect, or deploy. Now, I don't have a lot of any of that, to be honest. I've got no last will stuff. I don't think the only deploy I have is miners. Or miners. I would have to delete a Gyro Bomber or a Steelbringer. I could get rid of the Gyro Bomber. And then make all of our miners at least give us more steel. I think that's probably the best. I would have to get rid of this Steelbringer in order to get the big double effect. The first card you play triggers twice every turn. I mean, that is really good, but not what we care that much about. Let's just get rid of the Gyro Bomber. It isn't really fitting. If we get another one, then maybe, but... well, I'm going to arrow these just so I don't have to deal with it. Going to play this and you sheep. And I'm just going to give myself protection just to be safe. And all of these so that they can absorb a little bit of this damage. Let's free placement. The Steelbringer. Put it up here. I can draw 2 for free. You get more steel. Oh, dude, those giving 10 steel is so nice. They're not as good as contract miners, but if we get contract miners, we will be unbelievably good. Well, I can just do everything I want. I could draw, but there's really no need. Well, I get a sheep. Huzzah. I think we will... No. Oh, I mean, this is free placement, so why not? Why not? And he's dead. It's so strong. It's so strong, Free Forge. It's unbelievable. Aggressive Metallurgy. I'll enhance that. It'll be 1 mana. Give everything 4 attack in a range. Definitely pretty good. Is there any cards I'd want? I don't think there is. I'm just going to leave. Let's experiment on this guy. Attack range. Reduce health. I mean, its health doesn't matter, so... get more gold I won't be able to spend. No, let's get a relic. Scepter. Doubles the number of units summoned first in each battle. Absolutely. That's great. That's really good. But I want to go and enhance... Aggressive Metallurgy or Side Path Search so I can keep using it. I think it's fine to... We don't need to have more things be free placements. As long as I get it on one of our good cards. I actually don't want to get rid of our miners for random tribal cards. Restore 5 health to your commander each time gold is used. I mean, maybe. It's not going to help in this chapter because we're not going to be spending any gold, but in future chapters. Okay, this is one where we need to be a wee bit careful. Just a wee bit. He's really good, but a free placement this for the future. I can draw 2 for free. Okay. All I have to do is... Oh, shit. No, they didn't shoot him. Fuck, they were too busy shooting this. Well, okay. That didn't really work out for us. I think I'm actually going to flaming arrow here. Maybe. Because I really want to kill these. That really sucks. Those things are deadly as so. These guys won't do very much damage to us. I think it's worth having that slow turn. God, these things I can't deal with. I just can't deal with them. Well, I can actually. If I make him melee. And this guy ranged. I'm actually going to have him down here. Kill this. Let's get our steel going. Buff them up. They should wall, and then these guys will... Actually, I don't know. It worked. At least we didn't take damage. Although I don't have much to play this turn. You know, this could be going better. I'm really bad at this particular fight, like every time. Well, you can stop them. Hopefully you guys can shoot them. And if I give you protection, they doubly can't hurt you. And... okay, I mean, that works. Good enough? Yeah? Alright, not bad. Draw 1 card in the next turn each time 10 enemy units are killed. Alright, sure. Blade Magic Circle. Our stuff is really cheap. I think that's a pretty good card. It's not going to be crazy in this particular deck, but... I don't want your supply cards, man. Well, this can heal us, technically. Aggressive investment. Well, I'm going to use this just because we have the relic. Every time we spend gold, it heals us. Let's experiment on this one. Hopefully we can make it cheaper. No? Okay. Grant charge. I mean... more damage? Reduce attack speed? Sure. It's kind of shitty, but... could be worse. Do I want to enhance that, or... let's make strategic resource. Draw 3 cards. That is better than a pot of greed. Pot of greed is still banned to this day. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so we get double of those. 9 damage each. I should have drew cards first, but oh well. Too late now. So I want to heal. I mean, I have so much gold. There's no way I'm gonna need it. I think this is worthwhile. Dude, they just demolished. If they live and I get protection on them. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm gonna side pass search this. So I can put them beside here, and then we go. Everybody gets buffed. Everybody gets protection. I give them some food. And then we win. Then we literally just kill them at 300 HP in one turn. Mwah, beautiful. You can no longer gain gold. We've got 500 gold. I don't think we need any more gold. I think we're set for the rest of the game. But I also don't need card rewards, so this is less punishing. Owlbear Plus. Do I want an owlbear? Do I really want an owlbear? Not really. I might regret that. Would I regret that? If we get the chapter 3 boss that's spams a bajillion units. If we don't have area damage, it's going to be really bad. We get a gyrocopter again. We can afford it, but I did delete our old one. Owlbear is not going to do enough damage, I don't think. We don't have a great... Well, actually, we have offensive metallurgy. But I have to spend 3 mana to get it. And it's like, I don't want the owlbear. Owlbear is too naturalistic for us. Let's just heal. I don't want to go below 80 max HP. That's 3 torches. Is that the good one? I think that's the easier of the two. You'd think by now I'd pay attention and know which icon is what boss. We can get a shop up here after that. I like that. Oh, another Wacky Lab and 2 danger battles up here. That is... We're going to do 3 danger battles in just this chapter. Chapter 3 danger battles are no joke. Oh, their regular battles can be really dangerous, but... Let's draw 3 because it's free. It's free, I tell you. Well, these ones do more damage, so I'm going to get double of those. And then play this. And dish. Dish. And then give protection to all of them. Seems good. Oh my god, they can just shoot it over there? Okay. Not even in the same lane. Got 7 range. Do I care about the top lane? Coming to kill me? I could just delay them slightly. I think that's fine. We're gonna win in like 2 turns here, if not just 1 turn. Okay, that was so much damage. Holy crap. Ooh, Scrap Iron Forge again. We don't actually have much exhaust stuff. We really don't. Our deck is just small. It's weird, but I don't actually need it. I don't need Rain of Arrows either. We already have 1 Rain of Arrows. It's really weird not to take Scrap Iron Forge, but... Mining Contract? I actually don't need it. Military Arts? Again, I don't really need it. We're just going to skip. We're fine. If we want something, we got 2 shops in our route, so... Alright, back in here. Reduces... Make it free. Hell yeah. Reduces health by 10. Hell yeah. Pure benefit. Move to any node of our choice. I'm real tempted to just skip to the end, but for the sake of it, let's just continue where we were. I mean, this is just a regular battle. I don't care about the regular battle. Let's just skip to here. Let's remove some cards. Ooh, Shamshir. We just need a slimmer deck. I don't think I need the bolt spitters. I'm just going to remove them and keep the miners. I think that's fun. Evil hand. Should probably get some food. I guess Shamshir is fine. It's not going to proc an awful lot in this deck. I could also save our money for the next... Oh, we actually don't have another shop, so never mind. All right. Good use of our money. This is not a great combat for us, I admit. Oh, that will probably help us. This is not great, though. I don't want 10 miners. That's just not very useful. But, okay. Oh, it's going to trigger Shamshir. Okay. Wait, I should have flambéed these guys. I'm a fool. They're going to hit me in the face now. They would have died otherwise. Oh, well. I took a bit of health damage. It's fine. These are free. Not exciting. I can heal via just spending our money. You guys can get more attack speed. These have 7 range. These guys only have 5, but if I can just draw our protection, I can. Oh, come on, guys. You're not grouped up. So annoying. I hope they will group up close enough. Okay, yeah, that works. To protection. Now all we do is not take damage up top. And these guys will kill. Well, I mean, this is nice. Less damage. Plus a lot of damage. I can draw 3. I didn't really get... I should have fired. I should have got fire. Too late now. Oh, I took a little bit of damage right at the end. That's okay. The witch's necklace. Well, okay. Guild support. More steel. Okay, maybe. I kind of wish I had deleted miners now, but I had no way to know. Relic or Wacky Lab? I don't think we need to Wacky Lab anymore. I think we're good. Let's get a relic. Draw 2 additional cards in the first turn? Okay. That gives us much more... a much higher chance of getting our very good, strong cards. All right, 2 danger battles in a row here. Well, this one's actually fine for us. We don't really use exhaust very much. I could just not use that card and we'll be fine. Draw 3. Well, that is a good one. Oh, I really should have doubled this up, but oh well. Ironically, it might be better to just give all those protection. This won't do very much damage, but it's something. Well, he's got a very big bloodlust orc. But we have an awful lot of miners. That's a lot of steel. I mean, I may as well... Oh, wait. These are exhausts. I don't actually want to use them. Otherwise, we'll take damage for no real reason. Right now, we're taking 0 damage. Oh, that's so strong. It's so unbelievably strong. Oh. Common cards no longer appear. I don't really care. At this point, a flame. Oh, I mean, that can be good, actually, for us. We do have a way to get a flame. It does go both ways. Ooh. Tempting offer is also tempting. But this is something we can spend our steel on. Or iron on. Is it steel or iron? It's steel, right? Yeah. Well, I have to put something in here to experiment on. I don't really want to ruin these. Put the sheep in. Let's put the sheep in and see what happens. Well, none of these are really useful whatsoever. Ignore defense with a 0 damage. Oh, we can buff it, actually. All right, be a healthy sheep. Have less attack range. All right, danger battle. We should be fine for this one. We've got a lot of damage. Got a lot of miners. I can just... these having protection is probably better. I don't even need this stuff. I didn't spend any mana. I guess I can do 4 damage, but not really necessary. We've got some regular old miners. Sure. I'm gonna buff all these ones. Buff these ones. Spend our money to heal. Sure. It's kind of an unstoppable force. Damn, son. Everything's so cheap and so powerful. You know, just end our turn and we'll win. There you go. Mana or health? I guess I'd rather than the mana for now. Don't care about tactics cards. I mean, maybe supply card, maybe. I don't know. Mining contract plus. We really don't need it. What are we going to spend our steel on? Doesn't matter. Each time a grog card is discarded, enhance that card. What we get, if we don't use the grog, we can enhance them, but there's really no need. There's no need. What do I need to enhance anything? Oh, 2 grog cards at start turn. That's pretty good. I might want a side path search enhance now. Because having more things replacement in the final hidden chapter boss is really, really good. So. Alright, this is in fact perfectly fine. I get a lot of those for a lot of damage, 12 damage each. I get more of those. Do random damage whenever I kill something, or whenever I play something. Well, I can get a lot of... Fortunately, I'm gonna light torches doing that. So maybe I just don't bother. I just get protection and all this. Do I care if they have a second torch lit? I feel like not. They can copy some sheep. That's fine. Actually, they're not even going to copy anything this turn. These guys just deleted everything. Oh no, they've got +1/+1 move speed and indomitable. Okay, we actually can't have them have that. That would be bad. Let's do fruit placement on him. Okay, all the torches are out. Do this. Do brewery. I can flaming arrows if I want to. Why not? They did copy a bunch of area breakers, which kind of sucks, but isn't the end of the world. Both are steel bringers. We killed so many enemies, and then Ancestral Slab just gave us a billion more card draw. I'm going to spend more steel to heal because I can. Or more gold to heal, I should say. And he's going to die very quickly here. Combat wine. Let's buff all those. Sure, why not? None of this really matters. We're just going to win, so... Yep. Do not lose the remaining mana at the end of the turn. That is interesting. It's quite often we're... Oh, hey, steel catapult. That's a good use for our steel. Let's just heal. We have a lot of relics. This run has been very fruitful. I'm going to enhance that catapult that I just got to make it even cheaper to let loose. 10 steel, so 20 steel. Grant a flame immunity to ally units except structures, or just 40 health. It's really good when everything you play is going to cost you health. So, and it's not like he ever lights us on fire. Well, all I have is a miners. Just endless sea of miners. I don't even need the miner plus. Like, that's enough steel to be fine. Hurt us a little bit. These are free. Apply that so that we can start. My fancy new mic actually has a mute button, so when I sneeze there, you didn't get to hear it. Let's spend some steel. If they steal these guys, it's gonna really suck, but okay, I can spend gold to heal a little bit. They will probably copy or take control of these over here. Nope, they took the worst ones possible. That's not good for us, because they've got all kinds of protection. Well, I would really rather this not be the case, but oh well. Free placement you. He's gonna go and... No, he's gonna be afraid. That's mostly fine. It means I don't really want to play that. I should just protection myself. Yeah, actually, I'll just do that. I can just double protection myself. One of them will get procced immediately, but that's okay. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I avoid taking damage ourselves. Got a bunch of miners here. Not enough damage, though. I mean, I can buff 5 of them. Seems okay. Let's get the free steel generation. Well, I guess these are also free now, so there isn't really anywhere else to play things. I can heal a little bit. I can start flaming arrows to the boss. Speed this up a little bit. He's gonna kill all my units. That's fine. He's gonna make himself invincible this turn. That's also fine. That means I'll just put our stuff back a little bit. So that next turn, or in 2 turns, I should say. Will be enough. He'll be vulnerable again. You know what? I don't think doing the 4 damage is worth taking the 1 HP. Maybe it is. Probably not. Probably not. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Oh, wait. I had this wrong. I had this backwards. He's now immune. Oops. Well, okay. So these are going to do nothing. They're going to do nothing this turn. Oh, well. Side path search you. Everything bunched up. Here you go. Gonna deal 10 damage to our face, and I can't do anything about that. He's currently invulnerable as well. I think. Yeah. He's going to convert units, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Can heal? Being able to spend our gold to heal is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. I should definitely give her self-protection just because... it makes sense to. They're gonna convert. Oh, those? That's great, actually. You didn't convert all this stuff. I don't have free placement in our hands right now. Can I draw? There's like no way we lose this. It just kind of takes a little while. Just takes a little while. Well, 4 attack. He's going to be afraid. Nothing here is going to, like, mortally wound us, so... I think we're probably safe to just go all out. Let's assume we won't just kill him right now. There you go. Steelbringers? Fantastic units, especially when it's free forage. And we got 2 of them to be 0 cost. Could just play them constantly. That's amazing. That's so good. And another eye defeated. Man, the developers should be so proud of this game. It is so good. It's actually such a good game. That can be fun after this many hours. It's actually absurd. All right, here's our deck. We kept all our basic miners for once. Steelbringers are amazing. We had defensive metallurgy and aggressive metallurgy. Both with free forage. I mean, you can't argue with that. Very good. All right, with that, I'll see you guys in the next one where we do the last commander. See you guys then.